Alright, so this is the second video I'm going to bring you this time, and we're going to continue with the CGN students of Tarantulas that want us to play with some characters. So I'm going to play a few matches with CoolB, and we are hard mode against CPU. So let's see how everything goes, and here it comes along. So CoolB comes to be the little character of the game. So you know, KOF has always had these short characters like Choi, Chin in the later games. So he was a little shorter, and Bao, and well, you know, these short characters, little small size, and so they have a very little hitbox, so they can evade many attacks. And CoolB is extremely different to fight against the CPU when it uses him, because he dodges most of the attacks, so, but he has a very good variety of special moves. So, quarter circle forward punch, and he can run like both in air and ground. And the strong version runs backwards, and the weak version runs forwards. And we have this anti-air move and the projectile. They don't deal much damage, but the anti-air protects him very good, and he can perform the projectile mid-air also, and he can shoot it like forward or down, and when he's on ground, and upwards also, so he can basically attack an opponent wherever it is. So he has this kick move, so you can see he's a little inspired on a Bomberman ripoff. So he can the ability to, well, this is another anti-air move, this upwards kicks. So the character is very good equipped with moves. And this kick, so you can use it in mid-air also, so you know, he's really squeezing. And well, we finally have the bombs, and you can lay the bombs and they take a lot of time to explode, and that makes them like unpredictable for the opponent. And so you saw how I interrupted his attack, and he can cancel the bombs, he can lay bombs on air, and he can cancel any move into a bomb. And he has a little bomb counter like here in the bottom next to his super gouge. And well, cancelling a move with a bomb spends 2 bombs instead of 1, and he can run out of bombs, and when the character runs out of bombs, he performs a recharge move to recharge a bomb, and he raises his hand and he gets an extra bomb. So he's a really complicated character, but he is very good also, actually, and very well designed. A lot of a big variety of moves and very unique gameplay that you can't find in any KOF game. And, well, he attacks with this cyber burn. And the design is not the best, but it is bad either. And you can kick the bomb against the opponent, just like in Bomberman. And well, you saw, that was some weird glitch, and I had just hit Kaoru with the projectile, but at the same time a bomb exploded, and so the projectile didn't perform the throw, but the super bombs exploded anyway. So it's a little fun to fight using this character, because you can see he's a little unpredictable, and that's very fun. So he attacks with this cyber burr on air, and that's the CD. And on his throw he also attacks with the bird. I'm going to use all the bombs so you can see what happens. I'm going to set 1, 2, and the damage also stacks. If 2 bombs explode on the opponent, the damage doubles. And I'm running out of bombs, so I'm going to use a bomb, or try to. And that's what happens. Okay, Kaoru is getting a little annoying this time, and we lost this time. Well, I'm going to have to use all the bombs again, And I lost a little in purpose so I can show you the rest of the supers, so CoolB. So he shoots like sugar bombs, something like that. And I'm going to use all the bombs. And, well, that's his another super, the anti-air super. And it's very good, very protective. You saw the damage I just dealt, and that's it. So he raises his hand and he gets another bump. And let's finish with the super projectile. Oh, it didn't work. But we're going to have to and projectile, and that's all. And so very good. And this was everything for CoolB. So let's go with the next suggestion from Tarantulas. And this time we're going to use Shirley. So as you can see, she is like a composite of Gamey, Gainitz, Leona, probably mature or vice. So it's a very weird design, but some people like it, like Frank from Fighter's Generation. The color looks very good. So we got the Okodeska. He can raise a tornado on any part of the screen, just like Orochi Shermi or Gainitz. So he has this little Rekka, and it launches the opponent upwards, and the Shoryuken. This is a weak version, and also she has this gust of wind, so you can, okay, that's it. And the strong version has a little more of delay, but it brings the opponent towards you, so it works like a reset. Wow, it was hard this time. So you can do some reset with the gust of wind if you're close enough. And the most complicated thing surely is the strong version of the Rekka. And this is okay. The weak version just attacks, and that's the weak version. But the strong version is a little different because it goes through the opponent, so you can change the direction of the attack every time you want to perform a follow-up of the Rekka, because it doesn't you perform an Okodeska. And something I like of his tornadoes is that you can use them to deal some extra damage on the ground. So that's a little overkill, and that's his Rumble Super. Very simple, very elegant, and we're going to use the strong version. Okay. Some slowdown because of the KO and the quadruple Shoryuken, so just very flashy. And that's everything for Shirley. We're going to do another battle to show you whatever is next to Shirley. So you saw Andre, Blast, and Turnet Grey, because they still don't have the AI program yet, so CPU can't use them. You can fight them when the CPU is using them. Now Lily, something tells me there's some feud between Shirley and Lily. And let's follow up the OTG, and it's a very simple combo. Okay, I'm going to try to show you the simple version of it. Okay, that's it. And the Rekka, you can also perform the follow. Okay, I already finished with her. And I'm going to show you her other super move. So in Chinese, her name is Shirley. So Shirley is a good transliteration, you know, with the phonetics and everything for her name. So it's like choice mode and very easy to use. 2 quarter circles back and kick. Okay. This goes to wind and pulls the opponent's towards you. You can follow up. Okay, and that's the super version of her other super. I'm going to show you. Alright. So, the super desperate version. It lasts longer and you can move to any side, just like the original version. And it creates some electricity, and I discovered some very weird thing when I was fighting crazy results, because this move just like deflects projectiles but upwards. So if a projectile touches you when you are in tornado form, it launches the projectile but upwards, like skywards. So it's for like when an opponent touches it, and it launches the opponent upwards and it juggles it. So with projectiles works like the same way. And the last suggestion of Tarantula is Sheva. And if you know Benimaru, there's not much to say about Sheva. He doesn't have many differences with Benimaru. He's more or less the same. Maybe the super disparate hidden move, but I don't have it, so well. And just very Mario Qualidad. That's his version, and these ballerina kicks. Okay, and super Inazuma kick, and the lighter kick, and the Sanangari, and Raikoken, and Daikoken. So he's very much Benimaru, just with a different skin. So Sheva is not very special. And I already told you I wanted them to redesign his gameplay with something more original, but it looks like they had to take Benimaru out of the game, so they used Sheva as a backdoor to keep on his gameplay in the game. So, and that was exactly what happened. Okay, his hard punch has very good range. It's something I really like. It's very similar to Benimaru. I guess they are using the same hitbox. Okay, I really like these purple effects on his special moves, and he is supposed to attack with some poison perfume or something like that. Well, some people have joked by saying Sheva might be lost son of Benimaru and Poison from Final Fight, and well, it might be, more or less. So we're going to play one more, so I can finish showing you Sheva. And his design, for some reason, I actually ended up liking him, and he's the effeminate character, but in some way it has some sort of attractiveness in it. And as his gameplay, well, his gameplay is really good, and it wouldn't be other way because he is a ripoff of Benimaru, and I really like that. It's a perfume. You can use it like diagonal and down and upwards. And Sanagari, and well, that's called some beauty flower or something like that. In Benimaru we're going to, and something I like better than Benimaru is that when Benimaru uses this kick, he ends up like jumping backwards, and Sheva doesn't. And that might be like one of the only difference of two characters in the game, but I personally prefer Sheva because of that. I don't like him to jump backwards, and I really don't get this kick. And well, I'm going to use the super, and okay, electric or whatever, but using their perfume. And he says something like, "You're not bomb for me," like, "You're not good for me," but using some French word or something. You know, the character is like a little Frenchy, and I read he's from Sweden or Eastern Europe, something like that, it says in the story. And so he is like a sort of hairdresser, and you know, a little stereotypical and that, but I actually end up like, and the mat is getting a little tough here. Okay, so you can see Sheva has a lot of tools to, let's see if I can turn the battle around this time. Okay, I told you, very good French, Benimaru, like using the same hitbox. Okay, I love the same, but well, you are so vulgar. It's a very, you know, these are the manners and so effeminate people, like a little of a parody. I actually like it. And I have the full super gauge. Going to use max to deal some extra damage. And okay, this is the snake effect on the elite trigger, very cool. And we finish. Okay, something I haven't liked of the super. It has some delay on the starting. The startup always gets interrupted by the opponents. And we ended up with the throw. Okay, and we won this round and share the victory with Sheva. So that's all, Tarantulas, and these were all your requests. I expect you're happy with this, because that's everything for this time, and see you later. And I'm sorry for my English speaking friends, so I wasn't able to dub the last videos because of I was busy, but see you next time.